Environmental legislations, water. The 1882, the
1882, the
Easement
Easement
Act.
Act. It allows private rights to use a resource that is underground water by viewing it as an attachment to the land. It also states that all the surface water belongs to the state and is a state property. 1897, the Indian Fisheries Act. It establishes two sets of penal offences whereby the government can sue any person who uses dynamite or other explosive substance in any way, whether coastal or inland, with an intent to catch or destroy any fish or poisonous fish in order to kill. 1956, the River Boards Act. It enables the states to enroll the central government in setting up an advisory river board to resolve issues in the interstate cooperation. 1970, the Merchant Shipping Act. It aims to deal with the waste arising from ships along the coastal areas within a specified radius. 1974, the Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act. It establishes an institutional structure for preventing and abating water pollution. It establishes standards for water quality and effluent. The CPCB, that is the Central Pollution Control Board, was constituted under this act. 1977, the Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Cess Act. It provides for the levy and the collection of the fees on water consuming industries and local authorities. 1991, the Coastal Regulation Zone Notification. It puts regulations on various activities including construction. It gives some protection to the backwaters and the estuaries. The normal composition of air is nitrogen 78.9,
Oxygen 20.94%, argon 0.93%, and carbon dioxide 0.32%.
1948, the Factories Act and Amendment in 1987. It is first to express concern for working environment of the workers. 1981, the Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act. It enacted under Article 253 of the Indian Constitution. It provides for the control and abatement of air pollution.
1982, the Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Rules. It defines the procedures of the meeting of the boards and the powers entrusting to them. 1982, the Atomic Energy Act. It deals with the radioactive waste.
1987, the Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Amendment Act. It empowers the central and the state pollution control boards to meet with the grave emergencies of air pollution. 1988, the Motor Vehicles Act. It states that all hazardous waste is to be properly packaged, labeled, and transported. Forests and wildlife. 1927, the Indian Forest Act and Amendment 1984. It was enacted to consolidate the law related to forest, the transit of forest produce, and the duty leviable on the timber and other forest produce. 1972, the Wildlife Protection Act, Rules 1973 and Amendment 1991. It provides for the protection of birds, animals, and plants and all other matters connected therewith. 1980, the Forest Conservation Act and Rules 1981 provides for the protection of and the conservation of the forests.